single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello and welcome to JustCompareCars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2018 68 plate Ford Ranger. It's a 3.2 TDCI 200 Wildtrak Auto. It's done just 48,000 miles and it's got full service history. Excuse me. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here with me today in person. As we go around the vehicle with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, scratches or dents. We'll have a look at the wheels and the tyres, looking at the tread depths. We'll have a look in the back at the roller shutter. Then we'll have a look inside the vehicle, looking at the seats and the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside. Now, when we've done that, we'll pop the bonnet, have a look at the engine, and finally we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis, and of course the spare wheel. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you'd like to buy it, a small deposit as low as £200 will secure the vehicle, and we can pretty much deliver the vehicle anywhere that you need it to be. If you're looking to finance it, we will ask you for a deposit to cover the VAT, and an application will take about 5 minutes. Obviously, within an application's done, you usually get a decision within about an hour. In most cases, if you were here with us on site, you could usually drive it away the same day. Excuse me. It's also worth mentioning that once you've watched the video, if you think I've missed something or if you'd like to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask. It's not a problem. At the end of the day, I'm only human. I can miss things. It's one of those things, but I will endeavour to show you absolutely everything that I can. Right, let's start with the bonnet and then we can work our way around from there. Okay, so hopefully you can see from the image it's in nice clean condition. Obviously it's done 48,000 miles. There's going to be little bits on it, but nothing serious, hopefully. You'll be able to see that straight away. Right, so there are a couple of little tiny stone chips. One there. There's one there. Other than that, we can't see very much at all. Driver's side headlights nice and clear, free from damage, there's no misting. Everything looks spot on with it. Working our way around the front bumper, again, there's a couple of stone chips, but nothing serious, and certainly nothing detrimental to point out. I think probably that's maybe the worst bit on it, but again, that's nothing, it's just a stone chip. Again, passenger side headlights in nice clean condition. There's no damage, no misting, everything looks nice and clean. So, passenger side front wing is in nice clean condition. And there's no damage. There is a very fine, I don't even think you could consider it a scratch, I think it feels like a rub mark. In fact, it looks like it's coming off. Passenger side front wheel and tyre. The wheel's in good condition, as you can see, there's no damage. It's a Continental tyre and there's approximately 5 or 6 mil tread. Windscreen is free from stone chips and cracks. It might be a little tiny stone chip there, but it's not all the way through. Right, so over the pillars, if I can stop coughing, we'll be all right. And they are free from any damage. Passenger mirror back's in nice clean condition, there's no damage, and that's the same for the mirror. Before I go down the passenger side, I always like to have a quick look at this side from here. It gives you a decent indication that there's been no panel messing about, no paint. You can see there's no misalignments or gaps, and everything looks spot on. So, looking down the panels, again, decent indication. You can see obviously if there's any marks or dents. You can see that the side steps are in nice clean condition as well, and everything looks all good. So I've just seen a little mark, I can't see it again there. There we go, just there, there's a tiny little mark, can you see that? It is that small, but I'd rather show you if I can. So rear quarter is in nice clean condition. and there's no obvious marks or damage. Again, being very, very critical, there's a tiny little rub mark there. Passenger side rear wheeling tyre. It's a matching Continental tyre. Wheels in good condition. Tread depth on the rear, I would say, it's got to be close to 10 mil. Underneath, on the chassis, is in great condition. So the Wildtrak spoiler is in nice condition as well. And the surround of the rear window is nice and clean, it's free from damage. It's got a mounting top roll, arguably one of the best that you can get, not cheap at all when they're new, and it's in great condition. So passenger side tail lights in nice clean condition, there's no damage, free from any misting, there's no cracks, everything looks all good. Rear bumper's in nice clean condition. You'll notice that it's got parking sensors. It's also got a reversing camera, which I'll show you working when we get inside. But the bumper itself's in great condition. It's got a tow bar with the later electrics. Now, I'm sure if you're looking at this, you know that it's probably one of the best tow vehicles on the market at the minute, towing up to 3.5 tons, and it does it with ease. So, on the actual tailgate itself, it's nice and clean. The panels look really straight. There's a couple of tiny little marks. There's one there, and then on the top, which is really very common, to be honest with you, you can see that you've got a little mark there, and there's one there. What you can with these, you can get a plastic mould that sits on top of that. It really just sets it off because it sits in with these black plastic. It gets rid of that. So in the back, obviously you can see those extra bits there, obviously where it's been used. In the back itself is in nice clean condition. There's no signs of unusual wear in the back, obviously no signs of heavy use. The roll and lock works perfectly, and as you can see, it's nice and clean in the rear. Do get asked a lot if these are waterproof. They're not in the slightest. I mean, they're very good, but as you can probably appreciate, it's a square block that's then wrapped onto this, so you know they're like 80% waterproof. They're very good, but they're not perfect. Right, so driver's side tail lights in nice clean condition. It's free from damage, there's no stone chips, there's no cracks, there's no misting, everything looks spot on. Rear quarter, again in really nice clean condition. No obvious marks or damage, everything looks nice and clean. Driver's side rear wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition, it's a matching Continental tyre. I'd say there's about 5 or 6 mil on tread. Spoiler this side's in nice clean condition. Let's go over the pillars. Roof's in good condition as well. Did just spot there's a little mark there. That's not serious, but it is there. So, driver's side, everything looks good. No misalignment. There's no nasty marks or dents. Let's have a good look down the side though. So the side step's in nice clean condition, and as you can see the panels look good as well, but let's have a couple of passes, just make sure we're not missing anything. I can't see anything, it looks really nice and clean. Driver's side mirror is in good clean condition, there's no damage. That's the same for the mirror. And then finally, driver's side front wing, and again it's in lovely condition. So there's hardly a mark on the truck at all, to be fair. So driver's side front wheel and tyre, there's a bit of lift on the diamond edging. It's just completely normal, it's not specifically curbing, it's just like where it's lifted. Matching tyre, matching tread depth to the opposite side. So it's got a full set of Continentals all round and they're in great condition. Right, onto the interior. Driver's door card's in nice clean condition, it's free from any damage, everything looks spot on. Armrest no wear, everything looks clean. Electric windows on there, and then obviously your door locks. Driver's seat is fully electric. Bolsters are in fantastic condition, nice and firm. Material's really nice and clean. I do see this quite a lot, don't even know why to be fair, but this seat is cracked slightly there. And they are replaceable dead easily to be fair. Seat's electric and it works perfectly and faultlessly. It's got the Wildtrak mats, carpets are in good condition. Yeah, it's got Wildtrak mats all round, so that's good. Right, so let's have a quick look inside. Passenger seats. Do see this a lot. To be fair, that doesn't really look or feel to me like it's ever been sat in. Bolsters feel like brand new. Obviously people do use these as directors' vehicles, will claim the tax back and the VAT back and the tax back on the fuel and everything else. And obviously it makes a lot of sense to do that. And obviously what we'll do is they use it as a company car, if you like, and not many other people will sit in it. But everything looks really nice and clean in here. It smells clean and nice inside as well. Doesn't smell of anything specifically, but that would also tell me that it's not been smoked in, because obviously that's not something that you can mask. The dashboard's in really nice clean condition. Everything looks absolutely spot on. There are 2 proper keys, and there are 3 roll and lock keys as well. So to start it up, it's just a matter of giving it a little bit of preheat, give it a twist, and it starts straight away. Just turn that down. Sorry about that. Camera just stopped for no reason. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, it's got half a tank of fuel in there as well, so that's quite good. As you can see on the dashboard, there's no warning lights, and everything is good. So steering wheel is really nice and clean, no surprises, 48,000 miles, but there's no unusual wear, there's no stitching out of place, everything looks really nice and clean. A small breakdown of how the steering wheel works. Oops. There we go. So steering wheel controls basically this part here, controls this part of the screen there. Lower part is your cruise control, and then this part here controls that part of the screen there, and then the lower part is your media center. As you can hear, the speakers work perfectly, there's no distortion. Voice command, mute, you can skip radio stations, and also you can answer your phone and hang up from there as well. But yeah, great system. Media center, start with a reversing camera. As you can see, really decent image, very clear, dead easy to use. And then if you look in the right corner of the picture of the truck, you can see that there's a fan behind the vehicle, which is obviously your parking sensors. This is your home screen. From there you've got your nav. Now this to me is arguably the best media center in a pickup truck that you can get currently. It's very slick, it's very fast, it moves like it does on your mobile phone. It's very, very good. It means it's got a decent processor in there. In my mind, it's probably one of the best in the market as it is at the minute. And then from the home screen, you've got your nav, your radio station, your phone will be there, heated seats. I'll tell you what, let's just give them a whirl. And then obviously on there you've got your audio, you've got your sources. You can see you've got Bluetooth audio, AM, FM, DAB, and also you've got a CD player as well. Your climate control from there, your phone obviously when you add it, navigation we've looked at. If you click on settings, you can see from here you've got Wi-Fi, Apple CarPlay, Android CarPlay, and then obviously your ambient lighting as well, which is really nice to have. Heated seats work as well, by the way. In fact, they're probably the fastest ones I've felt. Came on really quickly. It's a 6-speed, I think. I want to say 6-speed automatic gearbox, and Ford say it'll do 32 miles per gallon, which is not bad at all, really, considering the size of the vehicle, power, and etc. Cup holders in the middle. Everything's nice down here. Everything clean. You've got switchable 4-wheel drive, hill descent, stability control. And if you look down there, you've got 2 of the blue USBs, driver's side and passenger side. The armrest is in nice clean condition, it's free from damage. You see the black vent there. So in winter months, if you in summer months, you put your aircon on, or summer months I suppose, you can open that vent and you can pump cold or warm air into the box. It's not a fridge, but it can work like that if you wanted it to. Roof line is nice and clean, it's free from any damage. No issues at all. You've got spectacle holders, everything's nice and clean. As I said, it smells nice inside as well. Can't think of anything else. Like I said before, you know, if I think I've missed something, just ask. It's not a problem. I can show you anything. I can do it on a live video even if you wanted to. It's not a problem. All right, so let's switch that off. Bonnet catch is just there. We'll have a look at this in a few minutes. Driver's side rear. Door cards in lovely condition, as you can see, there's no damage. All the seats in the back, again, I'm not convinced it's been used as a family vehicle. It's been used as a company vehicle, I would say, because the seats in the back are immaculate as well, and they just don't look like they've been used. It's just something you can't hide when they've been used. The bolsters feel like brand new. They're so firm and stiff, and everything, as you can see, is really nice and clean. So you've got the Wildtrak mats all around. Carpets are in great condition, as you can see. Yeah, it's a really nice looking truck. Quite nice to know, didn't know about this. The seats do lift up, and then you've got cubby holes underneath. And also, if you lift the back forwards, you've got your jack and your tool roll there as well. It's also worth mentioning that if this is not the truck for you after you've watched the video, we do specialise in pickup trucks, and we always aim to have plenty on site, so there's lots and lots of choice. As I say, if you're after an orange one, we've got quite a few orange ones at the moment, so that's all good as well. Passenger side door card in nice clean condition, free from any damage. All the carpets are clean, mats are in great condition, and as you can see, the seats are in fantastic condition as well. Been really critical actually. There's a few little tiny marks on the seat there. I reckon someone's been putting boxes or something on here. You see, not bad at all, but they are there. Passenger side rear door card again. Everything's nice and clean, as you can see, all in great condition. Let's have a quick look under the bonnet. So the joys of obviously having a Ranger, your pneumatic bonnet, it's always nice to have. So under the bonnet you can see there's no oily residue around the turbo unit, everything's nice and clean. Fluids are clean and to the correct levels. There's no signs of any historic oil leaks around the engine. The belts are in great condition. Got a genuine 4 battery, always nice to see. And everything, as you can see, looks spot on. Let's have a quick look underneath. So again, no signs of any historic oil leaks. Chassis in great condition, exhaust in great condition. Rear diff is clean and it's free from any oily residue. So again, there's no signs of any leaks or problems. It's a spare alloy, and the tyre is got about 5 mil, I'd say. So hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you're here with me today in person. Hopefully a little bit more. I'd rather show you too much than not enough at the end of the day. So at the moment, thanks for watching and sticking with me. I really appreciate it. Understand it's a lot to take in. If you've got any questions, you want to see any more information, anything like that, please give us a shout. It's not a problem at all. It's also worth mentioning, check our Facebook page, because you'll find more truck pics of this truck that you won't find anywhere else as well. So thanks for your time, thanks for sticking with me, take care, bye bye.